Well, Chinese authorities have developed a new surveillance tool. It's called the gait recognition. It's a software that can identify people using their body shapes and how they walk, even if your face is hidden from a camera. This is already, in fact, being used by police in China, and it's raising a lot of concerns about how far this technology will go and how deep will this deep brother thing go in the country. Another thing they have is called the social credit system, and it doesn't allow you to be a bad citizen. It's going to go into place in 2020, but already I've read that they've generated 7 million punishments. So this is sort of the scary stuff. We've read about it for a long time, but it's coming into existence.
Yeah, I think this is new totalitarianism, and we've got to put this in a historical context. I mean, you can imagine what this kind of technology would be used under a Lenin or a Mao. Unfortunately, the trajectory of human rights and freedom in China is going the wrong way. We've seen Xi Jinping in many ways take plays out of Mao's playbook. So I think this is incredibly disturbing.
Improving lives, increasing connectivity across the world. That's the great promise offered by data-driven technology.
Stop killing our children! Stop killing our children!
But in China, it also promises greater state control and abuse of power. This is the next groundbreaking development in data-driven technology: facial recognition. And in China, you can already withdraw cash, check in at airports, and pay for goods using just your face. The country is the world's leader in the use of this emerging technology. And China's many artificial intelligence startups are determined to keep it that way in the future. Companies like Yitu,
we're pioneering artificial intelligence research and innovation in the hope of creating a safer, faster, and healthier world.
第一次发现，参加展会可以不必排队。
Yitu is creating the building blocks for a smart city of the future, where facial recognition is part of everyday life. This could even extend to detecting what people are thinking.
人工智能
Facial recognition, they can read people's emotions, and we are actually now working on these innovative demonstrations and technology.
But the Chinese government has plans to use this new biometric technology to cement its authoritarian rule. The country has ambitious plans to develop a vast national surveillance system based on facial recognition. It'll be used to monitor its 1.4 billion citizens in unprecedented ways, with the capability of tracking everything from their emotions to their sexuality.
What you buy, how you spend your time, if you jaywalk, if you smoke on a train, if you criticize the government, even a family or friends. I mean, this is...
It's going to track what apps you're on your phone. It is Big Brother writ large, and if you think about the steps that Venezuela, Russia, and China are taking to implement their own cryptocurrencies, by 2020, I suspect they will be able to track their citizens' every economic move. I mean, the disparagement of economic freedom, of personal liberty. I mean, just when you think that China is so strong and clamps down so much, if there's an economic slowdown coming, they're going to have to maintain social order.
All right, Brakati Yahweh, Brakati Yahushai, Brakati Yahweh, Brakati Yahushai, Brakati Yahweh, Brakati Yahushai, Call Allah Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai, Ba'asham Rachah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone for teaching and ruling well in the scriptures, and salutations to Yakim across the world, pushing his word in truth and in sincerity and with charity. All right, this is Jeremiah chapter 48, verse 4. It says, Moab is destroyed, for her little ones have caused a cry to be heard. Verse 7, for because thou hast trusted in thy works and in thy treasures, thou shalt also be taken, and Chemosh shall go forth into captivity with his priests and his princes together. And the spoiler shall come upon every city, and no city shall escape. The valley also shall perish, and the plain shall be destroyed, as Yahweh hath spoken. Salakia. Verse 11. Moab hath been at ease from his youth, and he hath settled on his lees, and have not been emptied from vessel to vessel, neither hath he gone into captivity. Therefore his taste remained in him, and his scent is hot changed. All right. So from what I just read, man, all right, you're seeing Moab, which is the Chinese. All right, you're seeing them fulfill and go into totalitarianism. All right, you're seeing them go into the Roman rule, as you might say. In their case, they're trying to be like the so-called white man. Okay, they're implementing facial recognition, and they're eventually gonna implement the RFID chip as well, man. All right, so this is just absolutely out of control. This is the heathen rulership. All right, and this is why we need the Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua to come back, man. These heathens are out of their damn mind, okay? Trying to play God, trying to put chips in people, trying to recognize everybody. All right, this is complete madness, man. Okay, and you stupid ass niggas want to continue to live in this type of world, man, where these people that are, the Lord said, that are less than nothing ruling over you, man, putting chips in your body. All right, tracking your every move. Okay, you niggas love this shit, man. This shit is a vexation, man. All right, this is Jeremiah 48. Jeremiah 48:12. Therefore, behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that I will send unto him wanderers that shall cause him to wander, and shall empty his vessels and break their bottles. All right, so the Lord is going to destroy you goddamn Moabites, man. You Chinese people, man. All right, you see, we don't just get on a so-called white man. We don't just get on niggas and the 2/3 of our people. Okay, we get on all the nations that are doing wickedness, man. Okay, and you so-called Chinese people, man. The Lord when He comes back, the Lord has something for you, man. Okay, and I just got up in the morning and I was watching this, and this is just strictly a vexation, man. Okay, you cannot live in a society when heathens, all right, are ruling, man. You can't live. They want to control and play the Most High, man. Why? Because they don't know the Most High, man. They're heathens. All right. And when I say heathens, I mean people that mean nothing to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. Okay. And this is one of those nations that mean absolutely nothing to the Lord, man.
Thousands of people in Sweden have opted to trade in their ID.
Demonstrations and
this is one of the nations. These are one of the nations that absolutely mean nothing to the Lord. And when He comes back, it's going to be total devastation and annihilation for you Moabites, or you so-called Chinese people, man. Okay? This is Jeremiah chapter 48, verse 42. It says, and Moab shall be destroyed from being a people, because he hath magnified himself against the Lord. And that's what you see here, man. You see him magnify. He trying to play God, okay?
Use this new biometric technology.
Oh, let me see. I'm gonna track everybody. I'm gonna track your every move. Who the fuck are you, man? Look, man, you heathens, man. You got it coming, man. And just continue to do what you're doing, man. Fill you up your measure, man. Okay? Because when Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua comes back, you are getting obliterated, man. You're getting obliterated, and the rest of you are going into chains, man. Right alongside with the Edomites and the Ishmaelites and the Elamites and all the other heathens, man. Okay, this is not your planet. You are not the Most High. You don't control everybody, man. Shit is out of control, man. Jeremiah 48:42. And Moab, the Chinese, shall be destroyed from being a people, because he hath magnified himself against Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. Fear and the pit and the snare shall be upon thee, O inhabitant of Moab, saith Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. So, you Moabites, man, you Chinese people, man, you're going to get it when the Lord comes back, man. He didn't forget about you, man. Okay?
It'll be used to monitor its 1.4
Look at this, man.
citizens in unprecedented ways. With the capability of tracking everything from their emotions to their sexuality.
Madness. Okay? Tracking your emotions, man. Madness. Okay? I'm going to read this again, man. Jeremiah chapter 48, verse 42. And Moab shall be destroyed from being a people, because he hath magnified himself against the Lord. Fear and the pit and the snare shall be upon thee, O inhabitant of Moab, saith the Lord. He that fleeth from fear shall fall into the pit, and he that getteth up out of the pit shall be taken in the snare. For I will bring it upon him, even upon Moab, the year of their visitation, saith Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. So the year of the visitation of you Moabites, man, you're going to get it, man. Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai is going to obliterate you, man. And then whoever is left of you is going into chains. Okay? This, hold on, let me get it, man. Because this is absolute madness, man. Absolute madness. Okay? And there's plenty of scriptures. There's plenty of scriptures to to justify what I'm saying, man. Let's get this, man. What was it? Salaki, let me get the video and see what she says. This is a new order that they're gonna bring this madness out, man. You Moabites are out of your damn mind. Okay? You're just out of your mind, man. You're bug outs, man.
Another thing they have is called
Let's watch this
the
again,
credit
man.
system, and it doesn't allow you to be a bad citizen. It's going to go into place in 2020, but already I've read that they've generated
Chinese
7 million
gate
punishment. So
Chinese gate recognition identifies people by how they walk, man. This is crazy, man.
This is sort of the scary stuff. We've read about it for a long time, but it's coming into existence.
Of course it's scary, because these damn heathens are out of their damn mind. Okay? That's why Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai said in Isaiah the 40th chapter, you know what, I'm gonna just get it, man. Okay? This is why the Lord said this, man. This is why the Lord hates you goddamn heathens, man, because you do too much, man. You do way, way too much, man. This is Isaiah. It's Isaiah chapter 40 and 17. It says, all nations before him are as nothing, and they are counted to him less than nothing and vanity. This is why the Lord said this, man. Because you have nations like this doing and trying to portray themselves as God and trying to control everything.
And we've got
okay?
to put this in it.
This is why that's why the Lord said that these nations are less than nothing, man. You see?
That they've generated 7 million punishments.
And you can hear the vexation in my voice, man, because I'm getting up in the morning and I'm seeing this madness on TV, man. This shit is crazy.
Yeah, I think this is new totalitarianism.
And that's the word that I wanted to get. Let's see. Totalitarianism. There we go. Totalitarianism. A system of government that is centralized and dictatorial and requires complete subservience to the state. So these heathens want us to be in complete subjection to them and not to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, man. This is madness, man. Okay? And this is why the Lord has pronounced destruction against you goddamn Moabites, you Edomites, you Elamites, and all the heathen nations, man. Okay? Shit is madness, man. Jeremiah 48. I'm going to go right back into Jeremiah the 48th chapter, man. Alright? Jeremiah 48 and 42. And Moab shall be destroyed from being a people, because he hath magnified himself against the Lord. Fear and the pit and the snare shall be upon thee, O inhabitant of Moab, saith the Lord. He that fleeth from the fear shall fall into the pit, and he that getteth up out of the pit shall be taken in the snare. For I will bring upon it, even upon Moab, the year of their visitation, saith the Lord. Okay? So the Lord is gathering and getting ready to destroy all of you heathen nations. Why? Because you're trying to play the Most High, and there's only one power, Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, not you heathens, because we read in Isaiah the 40th chapter that you are less than nothing. All right, the only people that matter are the elect of the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man, who are the children of Israel, man. Okay, 2/3 of our people don't even matter on this side. Okay, they're gonna be destroyed, and they're gonna come back in their right mind on the other side in the kingdom. But on this side, nobody matters, all right, but the elect and the 1/3 of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. And we see why, man. Okay, all these people are out of their damn mind. Okay? Verse 45, they that fled stood under the shadow of Heshbon because of the forest, but a fire shall come forth out of Heshbon, and a flame from the midst of Sihon, and shall devour the corner of Moab, and the crown of the head of the tumultuous ones. Okay? Didn't they say that they formed a tumult against us so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans? It tells you that in Psalms, the 83rd chapter. These are one of the nations that are confederate against you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. These are one of the nations that the Lord is going to devastate, man, with total destruction. This is why they have all those earthquakes in China. This is why they have all those natural disasters, so-called, in China, man. Because the Lord really hates you goddamn Moabites, man. Okay? Jeremiah 48:6. Woe be unto thee. The word woe means destruction. Destruction be unto thee, O Moab. And it has an exclamation mark, man. All right, so I'm not the only one that feels like this. The Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, this is also how he feels about you goddamn Moabites, man. You eat dogs, you kill, you eat animals that are unlawful. All right, you're abominable people. All right, you're filth. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna finish this. Jeremiah 48:46. Woe be unto thee, O Moab. That means destruction be unto you. The people of Chemosh perisheth. For thy sons are taken captives and thy daughters captives. You are going into slavery, man. Okay? Right along with all the other nations. Okay? Why? Because you have magnified yourself against Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. How? By going into this. All right? Totalitarianism. A system of government that is centralized and dictatorial and requires complete subservience to the state. You want the people's complete subservience to you, man. Okay, all you heathen governments, man. This is ridiculous. Okay, Jeremiah 48:47. Yet will I bring again the captivity of Moab in the latter days. We are in the latter days, so the Lord is going to put you all back into slavery, man. Where you belong, with chains on your neck. Saith the Lord, thus far is the judgment of Moab. Okay, I'm gonna get this, man, because you Moabites are despicable, man, disgusting. Okay, I'm gonna get this, man, because the Lord hasn't forgot about your ass either. Give me 1 second. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 15. Verse 46, and thou, Asia, that art partaker of the hope of Babylon, and art the glory of her person. Woe be unto thee, thou wretch. The Lord has called you goddamn Moabites wretch. Okay? Let's go look up what that word means, man. Because you Moabites are out of your damn mind, man. And this is the perfect word for you goddamn Moabites, man. Of a person in a very unhappy or unfortunate state. Miserable, unhappy, sad, heartbroken. Okay, I'm gonna go down in this definition. Of poor quality, very bad, harsh, hard, grim, stark, difficult. And that's the perfect definition for you because what do? You eat dogs, you kill dogs, you burn dogs, you eat cats, you eat rats, you eat rabbits. You kill and disrespect animals that shouldn't be. Okay, that's why the Lord has called you a wretch. Okay, and he's going to destroy you. Okay, 2nd Ezra 15:46. And thou, Asia, thou art partaker of the hope of Babylon and art the glory of her person. You want to be just like these goddamn Edomites over here. That's why you see these Moabites and Ammonites downtown in these urban cities. All right, dressing like Esau. All right, talking like Esau. Want to be like him. Treating Jake like shit like Esau. Look, man, the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua got something for all you nations, man. Okay. 2nd Ezra 15:46. And thou, Asia, thou art partaker of the hope of Babylon, and art the glory of her person. Woe be unto thee. There's that word woe, destruction. Destruction be unto thee, thou wretch, because thou hast made thyself like unto her, and hast decked thy daughters in whoredom, that they might please and glory in thy lovers, which have always desired to commit whoredom with thee. So the Lord is not dealing with you goddamn Moabites. The Lord has destruction and devastation and annihilation coming for you, man. Okay? Because why? Because you want to follow the ways of Esau, Edom, the so-called white man who has spread his wine all over the earth, man. That's why the Lord said you want to be partaker with the hope of Babylon. All right? That's why the Lord called you a wretch. Okay? The Lord does not like. That's why you want to get rid of Christianity. That's why you want to get rid of Bibles in China. Because you know the Lord hates your monkey ass, man. Okay? 2 Ezra 15 and 47. Woe be unto thee, thou wretch, because thou hast made thyself like unto her. Who is the her? You have made yourself like unto Babylon the Great. All right, where the Edomites rule. You have made yourself like these damn Edomites, these devils. Okay. It has decked thy daughters in whoredom. That's why you see the damn Moabites trying to be like fucking Esau. Wear everything they wear. Eat everything they eat. Do everything they do. Work the same jobs. Have the same stuff. Treat Jake like shit. You want to be the same way. So what's the Lord going to do to you? He says destruction to thee. Okay? That they might please and glory in thy lovers, which they have always desired to commit whoredom with thee. Thou hast followed her that is hated in all her works and inventions. You have followed this goddamn white man you're going to follow him all the way into destruction and devastation, man. Okay? This is why the Lord is against you. Okay? 2 Ezra 15 and 48. Thou hast followed her that is hated in all her works and inventions. All right? You try to be like this so-called white man so bad, man. And that's going to get you destroyed. Therefore, thus saith the Lord, I will send plagues upon thee, widowhood, poverty, famine, sword, and pestilence to waste thy houses with destruction and death. And that's what the Lord is going to do to you. And he's like, man, I got to read that again, man. 2 Ezra 15 and 49. I will send this. What is the Lord going to do to you, Moabites, for doing all of this? 2 Ezra 15 and 49. I will send, what are you going to do, Lord? I will send plagues upon thee, widowhood, poverty, famine, sword, and pestilence to waste thy houses with destruction and death. So the Lord has got a controversy against all you damn heathens, man, including you goddamn Moabites, you Chinese people, man. Okay? This is what the Lord has pronounced against you. Okay? I'm gonna get one more scripture and end it off here, man. I had to do this, man. This is just a complete vexation, man. All right, this is Salaki. Bear with me 1 second. Believe it's in Bear with me 1 second. There we go. This is Zephaniah chapter 2, verse 8. And I have heard the reproach of Moab and the revelings of the children of Ammon, the so-called Chinese and Japanese, whereby they have reproached my people and magnified themselves against their border. Therefore, as I live, saith Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, Lord of hosts, the God and power of Israel, surely Moab shall be as Sodom, and the children of Ammon as Gomorrah. So the Lord is going to obliterate you Moabites and you Ammonites, or you so-called, better known as you so-called Chinese and Japanese people, man. All right, why? So we won't have this goddamn madness, man.
And we've got to put this in a historical context. I mean, you can imagine what this kind of technology would be used under a Lenin or a Mao. Unfortunately, the trajectory of human rights and freedom in China is going the wrong way. We've seen Xi Jinping in many ways take plays out of Mao's playbook. So I think this is incredibly disturbing.
Improving lives, increasing connectivity across the world. That's the great promise offered by data-driven technology.
Stop killing our children! Stop killing our children!
But in China, it also promises greater state control and abuse of power. This is the next groundbreaking development in data-driven technology: facial recognition. And in China, you can already withdraw cash, check in at airports, and pay for goods using just your face. The country is the world's leader in the use of this emerging technology. And China's many artificial intelligence startups are determined to keep it that way in the future. Companies like Yitu.
And there is going to be no future for you damn Moabites, man. Okay? You're going to be obliterated, thus saith Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, in these latter days. Zephaniah 2 and 8. I have heard the reproach of Moab and the revelings of the children of Ammon, whereby they have reproached my people and magnified themselves against their border. Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord of hosts, the power of Israel, surely Moab shall be as Sodom. And what do we know? What happened to Sodom and Gomorrah? It was destroyed by fire and brimstone. Surely Moab shall be as Sodom, and the children of Ammon as Gomorrah, even the breeding of nettles and salt pits, and a perpetual desolation. The residue of my people shall spoil them, and the remnant of my people shall possess them. So we're going to possess and put you goddamn Moabites and Ammonites in slavery and in chains, man. Okay? Period, point blank, man. And it's needed, man. It must be. Okay? It must be. Because you heathens are you're out of control, man. You need to be in subjection to the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. The remnant of us, the elect. And then eventually the whole nation. Okay? And why? Because you're trying to do stuff that you're not supposed to be doing, man. Trying to read and control people's emotions. Try to read people's feelings through facial recognition, man. This is complete madness, man. Okay? Verse 10, this shall they have for their pride. You Moabites, you Chinese and Japanese people are prideful as hell, man. Why? Because we read that you want to be like your damn daddy, Esau Edom, man. All right? Zephaniah 2 and 10, this shall they have for their pride, because they have reproached and magnified themselves against the people of the Lord of hosts. Okay? This is what you do. You treat us like shit, but you praise the so-called white man who is the devil that the Bible speaks of, the wicked. Okay? You want to be like him. That's why the Lord called you. That's why the Lord said in 2 Esdras 15, thou wretch. Okay? Verse 11, the Lord will be terrible unto them, for he will famish all the gods of the earth, and men shall worship him. Yahweh Shem Yahushua is going to come back and set his foot down, man. Okay? Everyone from his place, even all the isles of the heathen. You heathen are going into subjection under the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans in these latter days. Point blank, period. All right? So, Lord willing, that was edifying. I want to end it by giving all praises to Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem, Rakakwadash, double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone for teaching and ruling well in the scriptures, and salutations to you, Akim, across the world, pushing this word in truth and in sincerity and with charity. Shalom and Abad Babal.